Once upon a time, there was a little girl and her name was Little Red Riding Hood. She lived in a city where it was always very, very cold. And so she wore a red jacket all the time. And that red jacket had a red hoodie. And so everybody called her Little Red Riding Hood. Each winter, her grandmother knitted her a brand new red coat with a red hoodie. Red Riding Hood had 6 coats and she was going to have the 7th one very, very soon because it was her birthday next week. But she was totally disappointed when her mother told her that Granny is not visiting because she is not well. Meow, said Stripes, her cat. Red Riding Hood looked at her cat and got really angry. Are you trying to make fun of me, Stripes? Meow, said Stripes. Red Riding Hood got very, very angry. She was sulking. So now it was time for her to go to school the next day. Mummy was getting ready for school. She got everything packed. Hurry up, Red! Get ready quickly. We have to go to school and then I'm getting late for work. Usually Stripes stayed back home and looked after herself. But today was pet day in school. So Red Riding Hood was taking Stripes along to school. She sat down with Stripes on her lap in the car with her head hanging low. Oh, come on, Red. Stop sulking now. It's all right. Once Granny feels better, you will get your red coat. Come on, cheer up now. I'm okay, said Red. Mummy pulled over near the school and dropped Red right there. Goodbye, honey. I'll see you later. Bye. Red waited and watched as Mummy's car sped away. And then she turned the other side. Meow! That's not the way to school, Red. Oh, but who is going to school? We are going to pay a visit to Granny in the forest. Meow! That's not such a good idea, Red. You know we are not allowed to go into the forest alone. Oh, come on, Stripes. Nothing's going to happen. I'm going to be 7 soon. And I know the way to Granny's house. Come on, let's go. Meow. But what about the big, bad wolf? Oh, come on. The big bad wolf is just a figment of Mama and Granny's imagination. The big bad wolf doesn't exist. Have you seen the big bad wolf? Tell me, Stripes. Meow, no, but I've heard very, very bad things about him, Red. Oh, come on now, let's go quickly. Come on, hurry up now, we are getting late. Red Riding Hood and Stripes began walking towards Granny's house in the forest. It was a quiet forest, and Red knew exactly where to go. While they were walking, suddenly they heard footsteps. Somebody was following them. Meow, I'm not getting a very good feeling about this, Red. I think somebody's behind us. Red turned around and they saw 2 bright eyes, 2 pointed ears, 1 big snout and a big brown bushy tail. It was the big bad wolf. Hello there. Who is it, young lady? Aren't you too young to be all by yourself in this dangerous forest? I'm not young. I'm going to be 7 soon, said Red. And who is it? Oh, hello, kitty, 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 kitty. Here you go. You want to share the snack with me? I just got it. It's still warm. And the big bad wolf threw a mouse towards Stripes. Stripes bounced towards the mouse. And then Red said, no, Stripes. We don't talk to strangers and we don't eat from strangers. Remember? Meow. Yes, Yes, Red, said Stripes, drooling. And Red and Stripes began walking again. Oh, come on, young lady. Tell me, where are you off to? Maybe I could give you directions. You know, I know this forest like the back of my hand. No, Mr. Big Bad Wolf, we don't need directions from you. Meow. And we are not going to tell you that we are going to Granny's house. Shush, Stripes. Oh, to Granny's house, did you say, good kitty? Well, is she the one who knits those lovely woolen coats? Of course, I know where she lives. Good coats, I tell you. Nobody really cares about woolen hand-knitted coats these days. All right, bye-bye. See you later. Give me a shout if you're lost. Saying that, the big bad wolf walked away from there. Meow, he wasn't that bad, Red. I've heard such terrible things about him. I think he was rather helpful. And he even offered me a snack. Oh, Stripes, he was just a smooth talker. We need to be very, very careful. You never know what he's up to. Come on, hurry up now. We must get to Granny's really soon. Saying that, Red Riding Hood and Stripes began walking very, very quickly towards Granny's house. Soon they were there. Granny usually kept the spare key under the welcome mat. Red Riding Hood lifted the welcome mat and it was right there. She picked up the key and opened the door. It was very, very dark inside. The moment they entered, they saw a big mess in the house. There was wool all over, blue wool all over. The moment Stripes saw the wool, Stripes jumped at it. Well, Stripes love to play with wool and balls of wool. Stripes started rolling in the wool and playing with it. Come on, Stripes. Let's look for Granny. I can't see her anywhere. Stop playing with the wool. Just then, she saw a silhouette on bed. Ah, there Granny is. Red went and sat next to Granny's bed. And then she noticed something. The wool. The trail of the wool was leading to the cupboard. And part of it was shut inside. Then Red quickly looked at Granny. It wasn't Granny! It was somebody else. Red noticed the big black hands and the big pointed nails. And she knew what must have happened. She took a deep breath. She had to keep her nerves calm. And then she said, "Hello, Granny." "Oh, hello, Red. I've been waiting for you. You took forever to come. Look, I've been knitting you a lovely coat." "I can see that, Granny." "Oh my goodness, Granny. What big eyes you have." "Oh, so that I can see you, my dear." "What big ears you have, Granny." "Oh, that's because I really, really want to hear every word you speak, my dear." Red Riding Hood started looking around quickly. She had to think of something really, really fast. Just then, she saw Granny's sleeping pills right on the bedside table. She quickly picked them up and filled her fist with a handful. And then she carried on. "Oh, Granny, why do you have whiskers?" "Oh, that's because it's been a while I went to the beauty parlor, my dear." "But Granny, tell me, why do you have such big teeth?" "So that I can eat you, my dear." Just then the big bad wolf opened his mouth really wide to eat Red Riding Hood up, and quickly she threw all the sleeping pills inside his mouth, and Stripes pounced on him and they put the blanket on top of him, and the big bad wolf was out in a flash. We have to look for Granny. Come on, we have to look for Granny. Hurry up. Let's open the door of the cupboard. They rushed to the cupboard, and inside, Granny was lying unconscious. They quickly brought her to the bed, put some water on her face, and Granny came around. Oh, Red, what happened? Oh, I feel so tired. Where was I? Oh, Granny, you were locked up in the cupboard. Oh, I have no memory of how I got there. You know, I haven't been keeping well. These medicines make me awfully sleepy. Oh, I know exactly what had happened, Granny. Don't bother yourself. Oh my goodness, the big bad wolf is in our house, in my bed. What is he doing here? Oh, don't worry about it, Granny. I'll explain later. Give me your phone. I have to call up Mummy. Red Riding Hood dialed Mummy. And of course, Mummy was really angry. But pretty soon she arrived with the forest rangers. Of course, Red knew that she would be in big trouble and that she would be grounded. But to her surprise, Mummy was super proud of her. I am really proud of you, Red. You really saved the day and you thought on your feet. Well done. But I'm not very pleased that you did not go to school and you came here. You lied to me. I'm sorry, Mummy. Of course, young lady, you're going to be grounded. But look, what is all this mess here? Oh yes, Grandma, I wanted to ask you the same question. Why is there blue wool all over the house? And where is my new coat? Oh, Red, I decided to knit you a new sweater this year. And, you know, with a different color. Oh, thank you so much, Granny. I love it. And this is how Red Riding Hood saved herself and her grandmother and her pet cat Stripes from the big bad wolf by observing, questioning, and thinking on her feet. She did not freeze in the face of fear, but she faced it and she saved the day. Hi there, I hope you liked the story. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never ever miss a story. And don't forget to share it with your friends. Go ahead and share the magic. Happy storytelling!